Good afternoon, knitters. Welcome to Recreational Knitting Podcast, Vlogmas number 13. It's December the 13th, 2022, and I'm hoping you're all staying safe, staying sane, staying well, and making sure that you're safe when you go out in public. It's very important. There's a traveling nurse in the campground here, and she says that the local hospital is just jam-packed with elderly flu and COVID and RSV kids in particular, and it's bad. So stay safe wherever you are. I've been stopping eating my chocolate. I'm going to try to decrease my sugar. So those are being popped out and given to the one I love. So, of course, my doggies can't have them either. So, I have a few things to show you. Last night, we went to my sister-in-law and brother-in-law's house for dinner, and I'm going to show a little clip of their Christmas tree and some of their decorations in their living room. Just a very short clip, just to say, see how beautiful it is. And that'll be, I think that was before. I think I put it before. So yeah, that was their house. We had a lovely dinner, and we forgot the dog food, so we had to come home and a little bit earlier than anticipated. So, but we had a great time. We finally both feel a little bit better. I went to the doctor today and got the second gel shot. This one is in my left knee. My right knee feels pretty good. Now we'll see what happens in my left knee. Luke looks like is being recommended for some arthroscopic surgery. Could not remember the name of it. He's going to get his meniscus, that he has a torn meniscus, and he's going to try to trim some of that up. So his inflammation and pain will be better, and eventually we'll both be in need of some knee replacements. Yeah. Bionic couple here. Yeah. So I took a little bit of knitting, did not work on any socks, but I did take something that's easy to do while we watch TV over at their house. And I took this also to the doctor's today, but I didn't have a whole lot of time to sit and wait, which is very unusual. This is where I was the last time I showed you, and I've done about maybe 1.5 inches. This will be another anchor sweater, and it's in the Sarasota. I don't know what the colorway is. It's blue. Those of you that don't know what the anchor sweater looks like, it's by Petite Knit, and this is what it looks like. It's a short sleeve summer sweater. This yarn is 60% cotton and 40% acrylic, and it's discontinued from what I understand. So I had decided that I was going to put that away for the month, but it's very easy to knit on, without looking. So, and I don't like to take things to people's houses that I have to kind of keep counting and keep looking at. It's kind of, it feels rude. Don't know whether it is, but it feels rude. So that's the one thing I worked on since yesterday. And the other thing that I worked on some is right in the middle of a row, of course. This is my habitation throw. Let's see if I can get that sun to stop. I know, sun. I know, like 2 days running. Wow. Anyway, this is where I was before. So I've done maybe 1.5 inches. Let me see if I can lean in. Is that better? Can you see the I think it's going to be beautiful. It's a throw by Helen Stewart. A lot of people have been doing it in the last couple of years. I wanted to do this last year, but I had surgery, so I did not do it. I think the colors, I just pick out of my bag and go with it. So we'll see how far that goes. It's fun, like it. And because of all you people that told me about patent sock yarn, I went to Michael's after the doctor and got, whoops, that's upside down, 2 charcoals. And these are for heels and toes, and maybe a little bit in my throw. These I'm going to have a lot of light. But thank you for those who have told me about this. I like this yarn. It's nice and sturdy, and I think it'll be great for some socks. But the lilac socks that I am making for my friend, I'm going to put a cut-in heel and toes out of this for her. So, what have you guys been doing since yesterday? We have, as I said, we went to the in-laws. We've walked the dogs. I've uploaded video and gone to the doctor's. What have you been up to? And I have a question again for you. I understand the participation is liked around here. So let's talk about it. I've asked you things like what's your favorite yarn, what's your favorite color, you know, all of those kinds of things. Name one thing in 2023 that you would like to do as far as knitting. Is it color work? Is it something that, you know, you've never done before and you'd like to learn? Is it making socks? Is it, I want to make the same sweater 16 times because it fits me well and I like it? That would be this one. As my bracelet comes off on the picnic table. What is it that you want to learn? I'm not very good at color work, and I'd really like to do a color work sweater. So that is one of my goals for the year, for next year. I've made a Make 9, and if you haven't seen that, Google it, you know, on Ravelry, or, you know, Make 9 knitting, and you'll see all kinds of, you know, YouTube videos pop up. I think I posted mine a while back, and you just list 9 things, like in a tic-tac-toe thing, and you say, you know, pair of socks, a scarf, 3 hats, or you could go hat, 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 and really do it well. You know, make a sweater, color work, learn brioche, you know, do a new pattern, do Andrea Mallory pattern, new designer pattern, try bamboo yarn, you know, whatever it is that you want to do for the year. Start thinking about that. I think next, if tomorrow is a good day, I probably will bring out my whip parade, not sure, but tomorrow is my birthday, so we had planned to go see the movie Till. I don't think that's going to happen because I think it's not on, so we'll have to find another movie to go to. You know, if you don't immediately get out that first week, you don't get to go to the movies, and it's like, I don't want to be in crowds, especially at the movie theater. When we lived in Florida, we had what we called the second or third week movie theater, that it would get the movies like second or third week they were out, and you actually had a chance to make plans and actually get to the movie theater before it was gone. So, and we have not been to a movie since we've been on this trip, if you can believe that. There was a day that we intended to go in January 2020, and I think I woke up with a headache or something, and we decided not to go. And then COVID hit, so we haven't been to the movie since. So that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow, probably, hopefully. So leave comment in your comments what it is you'd like to learn next year or do. Doesn't need to be something new. It can certainly be something that you've already done that you'd like to do again, that you really enjoyed. 750 subscriber giveaway is ongoing. It won't be until after Christmas that I select that. So those of you that are just watching, don't think that I've given that away. I've decided to continue that till after Christmas. This has been a busy, busy, busy month for everybody. So continue to enjoy the Vlogmas. And after all that's said and done and the holidays are complete, then I'll pick a winner and send it to that lucky person who's going to get a lot of love. The other thing, we are having a Whip Be Gone 2023 on Ravelry. The hashtag WIPBGONE. There's no E in B, just the letter B. Whip Be Gone 2023. And I've already established a place that you can put your On the Needles project, the whips, the UFOs, dig out those dusty bags, try to finish those up in the new year, and you'll have from January 1st to February 28th to finish those. So anything that's on the needle by December 31st, you put your picture on the Ravelry page, and then when you're finished that object, that goes in the finished object thread, and that will count as an entry. If you have 1 entry or 10 entries, doesn't matter. They'll all go in as 1 entry. So, and I'm going to have a little cup, glass, something. I'll stick names, Ravelry names on there, put them in. She'll probably have Luke pick it out, and there probably will be at least 2 prizes. So make sure you enter that. I know some of you are monogamous knitters. It doesn't matter. Finish that. Cast something on before the end of the year and let it sit. And then you can add it to your, I'll finish that when I get finished my monogamy knitting, and and so on. So it doesn't matter. This is just to get some of our projects done and off the needles, so we don't feel so guilty about having all those project bags as well as unfinished objects. So with that, have a wonderful evening. I hope you knit in peace, and I will see you tomorrow.